Hello Aries, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your love reading for November 2017. This reading is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon and Aries Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Gilded Tarot deck, which is this one by Cairo Marchetti, and I'm going to draw an additional card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'll just shuffle a little bit more, and while I'm shuffling I just want to say thank you to all of you who subscribed, liked, commented, donated and booked a private reading with me. And if you are interested in a private reading, please contact me. All the information is in the description box underneath this video. Alright Aries, let's see what we have for you for the month of November. The first card we have is the Six of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. Okay. We have the Justice card, the Sun, fantastic. We have Five of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Cups, the High Priestess, Seven of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay, there's a couple of major arcana, actually four, which is the Justice, the Sun, High Priestess and the Strength, which is telling me that the reading is got much longer effect than just November. It could be for the rest of your for the rest of this year. And the first two cards, the main cards of this reading, we have Six of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles is the card of keeping the balance. If you see this person hold the scales, and in relationship it tells you that tells you about reciprocity, that if you are giving in a relationship a lot, you should expect to get back. You know, if you're giving a lot of romantic emotions, if you're giving a lot of love, warmth, then you should expect the same amount from your partner, you know, to receive the same amount back. And that's what this card is about holding the balance and reciprocity in relationship. And the next card is the Ten of Swords. Tells me that there was a period in your life which is now over, because 10 is the end of the period when you were in a lot of pain, when you were suffering because you felt that you've been backstabbed, because you feel that you were betrayed. And that's why I think that's the message about reciprocity is coming here, that for in your future relationship, whatever, or in your current relationship, make sure it's all equal, that the balance is there. Don't give too much and don't expect too much from other people. Try to keep everything in a balance, because you have been there was some suffering. There was the only good thing about this card, but that the period is over. Okay, we'll start with the Justice. The Justice is a sign of Libra, so maybe the Libra person is very significant for you. Dear Aries, it's an air sign, or it tells me that you receive the clarity maybe after you've been backstabbed, deceived, you know, betrayed. Now you receive the clarity, you receive the justice, and you're extremely happy. The Sun is the success, is warmth, is the, you know, it's big like celebrity, being a star, being you know, it's receiving everything. So you receive that justice. The justice being served is a legal way, or maybe just you know, the life was just and you receive that justice, and you're very happy now. You've got this warmth, you've got the Sun. And because everything is turned so well, you're now feeling a little bit bored. But this card is also talks about lost opportunities. So yes, you might be very happy. The sun is shining. The sun, sorry, I forgot to tell. The sun card is also talks about sometimes about holidays, about going into somewhere, traveling to a warm country or something. So if you are sort of traveling, or if you are in a warm climate or somewhere, you know, don't look that you've got all these 3 cups next to you, which are full of emotions. Cups represents our emotions, represent love. So you think that you have got everything you need because you have got 3 cups which are full of positive, maybe romantic emotions, and there is spirits gives you another cup over there from the sky. The cup is actually been offered to you, but you're not interested. And the spirit's message behind this card is just make sure you're not, don't lose that opportunity. You never know what's been offered to you. Keep your eyes open. Don't sort of give up to the boredom, because as soon as you're bored, there is a fight. And next card we have over this card is the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is the competition. You are competing for something. It's a bit of quarreling. It's a bit of sort of, if it was like at work, I would say that there is a little bit of competition with the colleagues, but we're talking about a relationship here, and it could be maybe being a little bit in competition with your partner, or just a bit of fighting with him. But it's nothing serious. It's just quarreling and sort of saying a couple of words, and you two just in a bit of quarrel. But the card next to it is the 10 of Cups. It's the card of ultimate happiness. It's wish fulfillment. And having the Sun over here, having the High Priestess, which is intuition, the strengths, it's fantastic reading. The only slightly negative cards is this Five of Wands, where it's a little bit of fiery energy, a little bit of arguments over there. Another negative card is the 10 of Swords, but the period is over. 10 is the end of the period. So now you've got the Sun, you've got the Justice, you've got the ultimate happiness. And if you see, it's all cups about our emotions, about feeling happy, being loved. I think that in your life, you get all your wishes will be fulfilled for you, dear Aries. It's a fantastic card. And follow your intuition, because the High Priestess is there. High Priestess is not a card of, how to say is that, it's not really, it's doing nothing, sitting there waiting and following your intuition and waiting. It's also, the High Priestess is beautiful. It represents the beautiful person, and it tells me that in this particular moment in your life, dear Aries, you feel absolutely beautiful. And it's also the card, it represents everything which is motherly, which is womanly in us women. It's also a card of fertility. So if you are, because there is all your wishes are going to be fulfilled. If you see there, if you are wishing, if you were trying to get pregnant and you could not get pregnant, could be a very big chance for you in the month of November to conceive, to get pregnant, dear Aries. Because all your wishes will be fulfilled in this month. It's ultimate happiness. And next to it, you've got the Strengths card. It's a card of Leo. So Leo could be very significant for you. It could be your person, your partner who is a Leo. Or it's you who's got strengths. You've got everything in this reading. You have got power. You've got strengths. You've got power. But at the same time, you've got warmth, the same like in this card, in the Sun card, you've got warmth because you can tame the animal, the beast, but you can tame it not by your sort of aggression. You tame it with your love, with your affection. being with your firm but warm hand. And the last card in your reading is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is, I think in your context, is not stealing and running away, or someone stole something and run away. But I think it's for you to be savvy, to take something which is yours and move on, move away from somewhere, maybe from this argument. Stop arguing, take what you think is yours and move on. Or it could be, we're talking about that, maybe you decided that that pain was enough and you decided to take what is yours and move on. And justice has been served. And it was on your side. The justice was on your side. Or another option is that this person, that's, you know, we were talking about being deceived. And you being in pain and you're still thinking about that, this person, you're still thinking about what's been done to you. But I think you should leave it in the past, because the period is over, number 10. Because you have got enough strength to deal with all this situation. You're beautiful, you're feminine, and you've got this, if you are hoping to get conceived, you know, you might get pregnant. So ladies, if you don't want to get pregnant, please protect yourself, because you will be very fertile. You've got ultimate happiness card, all the wishes fulfilled. And you've got justice and the sun, success. Beautiful cards for you, dear Ariel. And a lot of them is major arcana, which is will have a long effect on your life. Let's see what additional message we have from the Romance Angel card, Oracle cards for you, dear Aries. Oops. Unrequited love, yes. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe that was about that, and you feel betrayed, and you feel like it's time for you to take what is yours and moving. But that is over now. As I said, maybe there was a lot of fighting over there, but the rest of the readings is fantastic, and the message for you there is keep the scales balanced. Take as much as you can take as much as you can give, or give as much as you can take. Very good reading for you, dear Aries. And I think that refers to this one. Well, thank you very much for watching, and for the private readings, please contact me, and all the information is underneath this video in the description box, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.